Hi there, I'm your host Hannah and this is The Gaming Report, your number one source for all things gaming news and rumour related. So as much as I am not the biggest fan, probably not the best statement to preface this video with, but oh well, if you've been here a while, you're probably guessing that this is Fortnite related. But as much as I don't really play Fortnite, obviously Fortnite Chapter 2 is something that has been in the news for a couple of months now. People are really excited for it, especially if they've been playing Fortnite for a while. But the reason that we're doing this video today is because, well, if you're a playtester, don't reveal things ahead of time. Just don't. And here's the reason why. So back in August there was a playtester called Lucas Johnson. He was playtesting at Keyword Studios and he managed to take a screenshot of Fortnite Chapter 2 whilst he was obviously testing the game. If you are not familiar with how these things go, because you might not be, if you are privy to playtesting and demoing a game before release or when it's in its alpha or beta state, you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. You are not allowed to show anybody what you played. You're not really allowed to reveal much about what you've played at all. Similar to the video about Fallen Order, just so that it doesn't spoil things for people. And these days, it's so much easier to come across this information. When video games were being released in the 90s and the early noughties, the way that you found out about that is either by a forum on the internet after its release or in video game magazines. Even though that we have those magazines and such, that is not so much the case anymore, and with the internet being a massive part of our lives, as soon as anyone is involved in any sort of creative decision for a game or testing of a game, there is the very likelihood that part of the information that they've encountered can end up online, and that is what happened here. So Lucas Johnson took this screenshot and it ended up online, and it was kind of a key insight as to how Chapter 2 is going to look. Like I said, kids, just don't do this. If you have the privilege of being in this position, not that I'm scrutinising anybody, but just, you know, wait until the game comes out and be happy that you got to see it ahead of time. The reason I'm saying just be happy with your experience is because Johnson is now facing an 85 grand fine from Epic Games due to the fact that they breached the non-disclosure agreement and have, as Epic have seen it, they have kind of implicated the experience of the game for those people who have not seen it yet. Obviously it's not ready to be released yet either, and basically they have revealed features that were not ready to be revealed, and it definitely just spoils it a little bit. Or at least that's how Epic Games see it. So unfortunately Johnson is, like I say, facing 85 grand against him, which is a lot of money, and he's not the first one to have encountered this. Another playtester called Ronald Sykes was revealed last month to have leaked information as well about Chapter 2, and he is facing similar actions, and like I said, as Epic Games see it, they've diminished the anticipation for the game. Quote. Funnily enough, Johnson, the second playtester, admits to having taken the screenshot but does not admit to publishing it online and having it circulate, so it'd be interesting to see how that court case kind of goes, considering that he's guilty in one respect but claiming to be innocent in another, claiming not to distribute it. But who knows, unless he's been hacked, which hacking's never good, never hack people, then he probably was the one that released it. It's hard to know at this moment in time, but there you go. Two playtesters are facing legal action due to the fact that they have leaked Fortnite goods. So yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think about this. Do you think 85 grand is too much money to be asking of these playtesters for what they did, or do you think that it is the right amount? We at DGR here have been kind of talking about this the past few days actually in chat, talking about kind of spoilers and how we kind of just want to stay away from stuff like that, and obviously kind of sometimes the negative implications of the gaming community. The gaming community is an awesome place and it can obviously be really helpful, positive, uplifting, and when it's like that we love it. But yeah, we've been kind of discussing stuff to do with spoilers and people who just are not that fussed about revealing these things to the world when it's not time to, or when loads of people have actually not played said game at that moment in time. So let us know what you think about it. Good, bad, indifferent, we just want to hear your thoughts. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching as always. Hope that you enjoyed this and found it informative. For all other news and articles, don't forget to go to dailygamingreport.co.uk. Links are in the description for whatever you might need. And until next time, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to keep leveling up and have a great day. See you later, guys.